I miss the disco days, man. I bet I feel about disco the way hippies must feel about Woodstock. I ever show you my kid? Polaroid. Nurse took it the moment of my son's birth. That's me and Penny in the delivery room. Yeah, I helped. I was right there with my little wet, squirming son, Paul Jr. Penny wanted the bonding thing that's supposed to happen. The bonding thing did happen. Then she divorced me. You think rubbing somebody the wrong way wouldn't be grounds enough for divorce. But these days it is. Oh, she's remarried. Moved to Georgia. I don't see little Paulie. I got visitation, but last time, he acted like he didn't even know me. Lately, Ted, I've been thinking about this time I donated my sperm to friends of this girl I met at this disco. I was young. I'd seen her a few times there. We talked. This one night, she zaps in on me. I think it's my animal magnetism. Turns out she's looking for a sperm donor. I felt flattered. She loved it that I have one blue eye and one brown eye like David Bowie. She asked all about my family background, my talents, my IQ, which you won't believe, you bastard, is rather high. The weird part, Ted, it didn't involve sex. It was more scientific. They just wanted the sperm, see, nothing else. She takes me to her place over her plant shop. Hands me this, like, huge eyedropper. Wants me to, you know, do it into it. I freaked. Then she explained it. It made perfect sense. Anyway, hell, I did it. The thought occurs, Ted. Maybe I got this secret kid. Because this one time on PBS, I see this genius musical prodigy. Like I was meant to see him. Or else why would I switch to PBS, which I never watch? And then it hits me. The kid looks like me when I was a kid. I wait for a close-up. And Ted, so help me, looked like he had my eyes. One blue, one brown. I felt in the pit of my heart, there could be my secret kid. I just can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking, what if? I ask myself, what's he like? Is he happy? Does he have a proper male role model? And did the bonding thing ever happen? What are you looking for, sweetheart? 50.
Tina, hurry! Hurry, Tina! 50 each! He wants you too! Quick, in the back!
After this. This is Talk Radio 79, WHQZ.
I'm Brandy. And this is Tina.
Welcome to
You mind?
Talk Radio.
Hey, tape recorder. You're not a trick. What are you, a writer? Tina, another writer type. You're the second one this month. The last one was more normal. Ended up wanting my life history and a blowjob. What you said before, you wasn't interested what's between my legs, huh? Just my life history? I got news. What's between her legs is her life history. Tina? Well, me and Brandy got entrepreneurial plans. Telephone sex reach millions. No germs and no hand-to-hand combat. Let's stop for a chocolate soda. Here, go around the block. Oh, Tina, look at that scrawny kid.
Hey, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where you are?
Hooker's back! Leave me
What'd she call us? Some kind of speck. That little throwaway. A few weeks she'll be all different, right, Tina? If she lasts. Ever see a stray dog? I could tell just like that which ones will survive and which ones won't. Like this dog, Princess, belonged to this old wino dude, Jim. Remember, Tina? Delivered takeouts for the Greek place over on 8. Him and Princess like Siamese twins. One lunch hour. They put Jim through the ringer. Go here, go there. He gets so stressed, he just keels over like that.
You put too much stress on the human body, baby. It simply rebels.
Oh, forget about it. It's fade up. The medics come. They announce Jim dead as a doornail. They stuff him into one of those plastic body bags, like a garbage bag, but for dead people. Princess freaks. She runs up to the body bag, scratching and whining.
Girl, let me tell the rest.
This dog with her bony ass gets the bag open, starts licking Jim's face. That old wino bops about the bag alive as can be, baby. Those medics about had heart failure. They make Jim go inside for a checkup, right, Tina? Fade in, fade out. Nobody around here ever sees Jim again. Maybe he died, maybe he didn't.
I'm convinced what did him in, Brandy, was being stuffed into a body bag while he was still alive. He came to, he thought, body bag, I must be dead. And the thought that he was dead could be the very thing that killed him. The mind is a powerful tool.
Next day on the corner, I see Princess shaking. She don't know what hit her. That's the look on her face. She just knows the wino's not there. Jeez, what was that? A body in the street. The look they get when they give up. I said to myself, this dog is not gonna last out here. Sure enough, she didn't.
But Brandy...
And it wasn't she lacked for food, Tina. The Greeks fed her. I checked.
Yeah, but what kind of food is that for a dog? Grape leaves and baklava?
No. She just never kicked into that survival mode like you need to. Like you and me did, Tina. Yes, slow down.
Yeah, but don't you ever let him put me into a body bag unless you're prepared to catch that ambulance, rip that bag open, and lick my face.
Here, pull over.
Trudy! Trudy! Over here!
Here, give me 10.
Here, run inside Howard John's, get Tina chocolate soda, yourself fried clams.
Sure thing, and Brandy, safe sex.
Don't get wet!
Oh, looks like Trudy's wig was on wrong side out. That's her style, she's something else. Here, go back around.
You know, Brandy, but the rift that keeps playing over in my mind. That dog knew Jim was alive. We didn't. Not those medics. And life and death is their expertise. That dog knew something about life didn't none of us know.
You can't say that dog knew more about life than us, Tina. It's just that she knew something more. About Jim. I know about life. I'm out here living it on a gut level basis. People tell me things, forget it, because people don't want sex so much as they want somebody who'll listen.
Yeah, that's the first thing you learn after fellatio is how to listen. Just scan the vulgarity. Girl, don't do it, girl.
You're so disgusting. We got a sensitive writer here. Look, you made me muss my hair. A bunch of us was down at the waterfront. This guy shows up, sensitive type, soft. Type I go for. He just talks. Thinking he'd do some hustle and put himself through beauty school. Would I give him some pointers on the life?
Girl, you know, you're too open with people.
I'm not gonna tell his real name. So we're walking across the pier to this bar when his car pulls up. This guy leans out, he goes, bada beep, bada bop, something, something, ferry. I go over to the car, I come back, and the kid is standing there with this look on his face. Like he don't know what hit him. Like if you was to see, right before your very eyes, all at once, every sad movie that was ever made, this is the look he had. He was gay, seeing it hurt him. I told him he heard wrong. The guy wanted directions to the Staten Island ferry. The kid starts telling me, right, Tina, about this time when his dad caught him wearing his mother's bra and half-slip. How ashamed he felt. I said, like the shame you felt just now. I told him, Bucci, whatever you... Oh, Tina, did I say his name? I said his name, didn't I? I told him the only thing he should be ashamed of was being ashamed.
Randy, you know, girl, you should hang out a shingle. She has helped me so many times.
Anyway, I end up staking him to beauty school. My hair, before Bucci, I didn't have split ends, I had split roots. Isn't that soft and silky? He is now the top hairstylist at a certain Fifth Avenue salon, which shall remain nameless. But we could drive by and I could show it to you. Oh, but Bucci's real name must not be used. You got it? Or mine. Look, Brandy, speak for yourself. If what he's writing is what we're talking, I want co-credit. I'm not selling the screenplay to my life for no $50. When that article comes out, it's going to say written by him. It should at least say lived by Brandy and Tina. Yeah. Yeah.
I need extra tartar sauce with that side of clams.
Hey, and make it snappy, Howard. Everything looks so nice. Excuse me while I fluff up. My space chums are due any minute. Look at this side. Fresh as can be. We got a top-level meeting with Richard Leakey, Tim Leary. Settle some questions that we got about evolution. Seems like, you ask me, if evolution was worth its salt, it should have evolved something better than survival of the fittest. Yeah, I think a better idea would be survival of the wittiest. At least that way creatures that didn't survive could have died laughing. My space chums think that my unique hookup with humanity could be evolution's awkward attempt to jumpstart itself up again. Maybe I didn't have a breakdown so much as a breakthrough. I'm gonna spread out here on this counter. I hope you don't mind. I gotta get this data collated. My computer's down. Some of this stuff we find, Howard, I just as soon not know. We got new evidence as to what motivated man to walk upright, to free his hands from masturbation. Masturbation. Hey, look at this. When humankind had its first thought, most likely we did not know what to think. It's hard to think. Without words, you haven't got a clue as to what you're thinking. Communication was at a standstill. Then we figure one day man is walking along barefoot, as he did in those days. He stubbed his toe. He said, ouch. He thought, I wonder what I meant by that. Pretty soon he felt his toe throbbing, and he knew the meaning of ouch. Hey, Howard, when primitive man had his ouch experience, he couldn't have known he was paving the way years later for Helen Keller to have her wah-wah experience. What a breakthrough. They figured that's how language began. I personally think we developed language because of our deep inner need to complain. Right after we talked to each other, we began to talk behind each other's backs. Sometimes it was vicious gossip. Other times, a casual critical remark. Like, geez, did you see the hair on his back? Hey, something smells good, Howard. Can I have one fry? Just one. Hey, what about this crusty piece on the counter? Public domain. When everyone realized not only could they talk, but they could also be talked about, primitive man began showing signs of paranoia. With everyone paranoid, war soon broke out. With war came stress. And the rest is history. It's a back-breaking task trying to collate this info, not to mention trying to make sense out of it. Frankly, I think my space chums are showing signs of stress, too. They're concerned about our